Memes have replaced great novels as America's classic art form, literary-wise, in our society today. This is the Coffee Cup with Ryan Gilkerson, lead creative here at Company 119, and we're talking about America's great literary masterpiece, the meme. This is something that we see every day over and over and over again, right? We're bombarded on social media with all kinds of pictures with witty phrases and all sorts of movie references and pop culture references and political references. We see them every single day of our lives. Memes are the way we communicate now. A lot of times people don't even express an original thought. They just pass along these memes to explain how they feel and express what they're thinking. Well, Forbes wrote an article today. Siri, our virtual assistant John, can you bring up that? There it is. Siri's not anything. John's the cool one. So Forbes ran a magazine talking about how memes are a digital trend that is here to stay. And I think they're right. And they've got some great tips for using memes for a digital marketing strategy. Who would have ever thought that memes would now be an integral part of the way companies do business and advertise their products, but it's here to stay. So there's a couple of things to realize about memes. You've got a couple of different choices when it comes to using a meme. There's memes that already exist, and then there's memes that you can create on your own. Excuse me. There are some very easy to use free meme generators out there that you can use to make your own meme if you think you have the comedic or pop culture chops to make it happen. So if you wanted to do that, it's a possibility. I've done it a couple of times here for Company 119, actually, where I've created some memes as part of our social media campaign. But there's also, like I said, there's plenty out there that already exist where you can usually find something relatable to your product if you look around long enough. But as with everything in digital marketing, and I hate to be the one to say it, but there are rules that need to be followed for success using memes. You can't just do whatever you want with memes or it can't go wrong very quickly. The first rule that Forbes shares with us that I like is be a native, right? So make sure that you've got somebody that is sharing memes from your brand so that the lingo, the verbiage speaks to the people that you're trying to speak to. If not, your audience is going to know that you're not authentic. If it doesn't make sense, it's not going to be as effective. So you've got to make sure that it's really native to your brand and to your particular line of business. Also, be relatable. No matter what the meme is, only certain people are going to get the joke, right? Not everybody has the same sense of humor. Not everybody has the same frame of reference for references. So when you're talking about being relatable, you might not be able to appeal to everybody with one meme. You might have to take a particular segment of your customer base, use a meme that's going to speak to them directly. Don't try to catch everybody with it. And finally, you've got to watch your timing. This is where companies get into trouble with pop culture and with trying to be too trendy. You see it on Twitter a lot. Companies try to say something that's funny. They try to relate to a news story that they think is breaking, but it just doesn't matter because that time period in time has already passed. Make sure that whatever meme you're doing is current. Make sure that it's hip. Make sure that people are going to get the reference. Don't use, references like fake news references, for example, are starting to get kind of played out. A lot of companies have used that a lot. Probably not as timely now as it was for a long time. Just be really cognizant of what's here now and make sure that you use those to make funny memes. So listen, memes can be a great thing for you. Everybody loves memes, but only when they're good and only when they're done right. You've already learned more about using memes in your marketing strategy before you finished your first cup of coffee than your competition will all day. Thanks for joining us.